Welcome. Today you'll be doing a full body and mind yoga practice. This practice will help you to build up strength and muscle tone throughout the key areas of your body. In this sequence, we will focus on strengthening your legs, your arms, and your core muscles. By doing this yoga sequence, you will also increase the flexibility through your hips, your hamstrings, your arms, shoulders, and your torso. When you're ready, let's begin. Begin standing at the top of your mat. Bring your hands together at chest center and close your eyes down. We'll begin by taking a couple of nice deep breaths. Inhale, lift your hands up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, gently bend your knees and fold your torso down over your body. Let your head and your neck relax, taking nice deep breaths here. Next, we'll come into our high plank pose, slowly stepping one foot back and the other foot. If high plank is a challenging pose for you, it is fine to place your knees onto the ground. Otherwise, come with me, knees are up off the ground. As you exhale, keep your elbows in very close to your body as you lower slowly all the way down onto the ground. The trick to this transition is keeping your elbows in close to your body. Tops of the feet are on the ground. Inhale into an upward facing dog. We're going to increase the stretch by gazing back over your right shoulder, look towards your right foot. Inhale, come back to center, gazing over your left shoulder, looking towards your left foot, coming back to center once again. Tuck your toes under at the back, pressing up, downward facing dog. Walk the feet out here to warm up your muscles and release some of the tension through your legs. Breathing deeply, relax your head and relax your neck. Gazing up towards the hand, you can either walk or jump your feet up towards your hands. Half standing forward fold. Fingertips are on the shins. Exhale, fold down, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise up into your upward salute. Let your palms touch. Exhale, hands return to chest center. Next, we'll flow through a sequence of leg strengthening poses. Inhale to bend your right knee and bring it up towards your chest. Interlace your fingers around the front of your shin. Gently draw your leg in towards your body. Bring your hands to your chest center and we're going to slowly transition to Warrior 3 pose. You can bend your left knee here, breathing deeply in and out through your nose. This can be a very challenging pose. If you fall out of it, simply just come back in. Place your right foot down onto the ground and we'll come into a nice lunge flow. Inhale, bend your left knee, hands come up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands come down to chest center, extend your front leg. Let's do 4 more of these. Inhale, bend your front leg, hands come up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands to chest center, extend your front leg. 3 more. Inhale, bend that front leg, bring your hands up. Exhale, hands to chest center. Inhale, bend that front leg, hands come up. Exhale, hands come back down to chest center. Inhale, bend your front leg, hands come up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands come back down to chest center. Next, we're coming into Warrior 2 pose. Keep the toes of the left foot pointing towards the top of your mat. Toes of the right foot point towards the edge of your mat. Bring your arms out to the side and bend into your front left knee. Breathing deeply here. You can gaze just past the fingers of your left hand. This is a beautiful pose to strengthen through your legs and to increase the flexibility through your hips. Reverse warrior. Right hand comes down the back of your right leg, left arm up over your left ear, getting a beautiful stretch down your left side waist. Bend into your front arm, rest it on your knee. Right arm comes up over your ear, breathing deeply here. And when you're ready, just coming up to center, hands are on the hips. We'll flow through these same postures on the other side now. So just coming to stand at the top of your mat. So if you started with your right leg, this time bring your left leg up towards your chest. Fingers are interlaced in front of your shin and you're gently drawing your knee in towards your body. Begin to transition into your Warrior 3 now. You can bend your right supporting leg to help with the transition. This is a very challenging pose. If you fall out of it, simply come back into it. Breathing deeply. Back foot comes down onto the ground as we set up for our lunge flow. Inhale, bend your right knee, hands come up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands to chest center, extend your front leg. Inhale, bending the front knee, hands come up. Exhale, hands to chest center. Inhale, bring your hands up towards the ceiling, bend into the front knee. Exhale, hands to chest center. 2 more. Inhale, bring your hands up, bend into that front knee. Beautiful strengthening pose. Hands come back down to chest center as you exhale. Inhale, bending your front leg. Last time, hands come up. Exhale, bring your hands back to chest center. Setting up for our Warrior 2 now. Right toes are pointing towards the top of your mat. Left toes towards the edge of your mat. Arms are out to the side. Bend into your front right knee. If you are a beginner, these poses can be very challenging. Be kind to yourself during this practice. Adjust where you need to adjust. Breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Left hand comes down the back of your left leg, right arm up over your right ear. Beautiful stretch down your right side waist. Bend into your front arm, rest it on your knee, left arm up over your left ear. Well done. Coming up to center, hands are on the hips. Setting up for your goddess pose. Bend into your knees, coming into a nice deep lunge. This is an incredible posture for really gaining strength through your thighs and through your lower body. You can place your hands down towards your knees and sway a little from side to side to make this pose a little bit easier. Breathing deeply here, in and out through your nose. Next, we're going to deeply stretch through the back. Bring your right shoulder forward and look back over your left shoulder. This is such a beautiful stretch for your back and your spine. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the left shoulder forward, gazing back over your right shoulder. Coming back to center, bring your hands together at chest center and coming back up. Next, we'll come into a nice wide leg forward fold. On your next exhale, gently start to fold forward. Place your hands down onto the ground for support. Stay here if this is enough for you, or if you can go a little bit further, you might be able to bend your elbows and bring the top of your head down towards the ground. Breathing deeply here. Relax your head, relax your neck, and when you're ready, place your hands onto your hips and slowly rise. Setting up for our Malasana pose, bring your feet in to hips width apart and squat down like a frog. Sway gently from side to side here. This will really help to warm up the hips and warm up the muscles in the legs, releasing tension and tightness held in these areas. Breathing deeply here, in and out through the nose. Bring your hands together at chest center. Elbows are on the insides of your knees. Breathe deeply, increasing the flexibility through your hips. It's okay for the heels to be up off the ground in this pose. Coming into our butterfly pose now. Come to sit down, bring the soles of your feet together. You can bounce your knees up and down to help release the muscles in this area. Taking some nice deep breaths here. Place your hands onto your knees and just place some gentle pressure on your knees to help release any tension or tightness from your legs and your hips. Well done. Coming into a seated forward fold, bring your legs wide and gently come to fold forward. Hands are on the ground in front of you. Breathing deeply here. If it's available to you, you might be able to bend your elbows and rest your head down on your hands, just coming to where is comfortable for you, taking some nice, deep breaths. Well done. Take an inhale to come back up to center. From here, we'll come into some arm strengthening poses, coming into your downward facing dog pose. From here, we'll come into our high plank. If high plank is too challenging for you, please place your knees onto the ground to make this pose easier. If you're okay in high plank, you can keep your knees off the ground. As you exhale, lowering down into chaturanga, so we're just a couple of inches off the ground here. Inhale, coming into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll do this sequence 3 more times. This is an incredible sequence to build strength in your arms and shoulders. Inhale, coming into your plank pose. Exhale, keep your elbows in really close to your body as you lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. The trick to going from plank pose to chaturanga slowly is to keep your elbows in very close to your body. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Nice deep exhale, downward facing dog. Doing just 1 more of these. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Just place your knees onto the ground and come to sit down on your yoga mat. We'll stretch out through the arms and the shoulders now. Bring your right arm across your body and gently press your left arm into your forearm, gazing over your right shoulder. Breathe deeply here. Left arm comes across the body, pressing gently with your right arm, gazing over your left shoulder. Next, bring your left hand down your back, placing your right hand onto your left elbow. Gently press down to increase the stretch here. Right hand down your back, pressing into that right elbow. Well done, give your hands a shake. Place your hands onto your shoulders and start to do some circles. This is such a beautiful release for your shoulders and your back. Breathing deeply here. Coming back in the opposite direction. Well done. Shake your hands. Just releasing through the neck. Fingertips of the right hand are on the ground. Fingertips of the left hand come to the right temple. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Coming into the same posture on the other side. Fingertips of the left hand are on the ground. Drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Well done. Just gently stretching through the back of the neck and the spine. Interlace your fingers. Bring your hands behind your head. Inhale. Exhale, bring your chin down towards your chest. Breathe deeply. Keep your back nice and straight here. Coming into our next arm strengthening flow. Coming onto all fours. Place your elbows down onto the ground and hold onto each elbow. Then, interlace your fingers. Option to stay on your knees for this flow or bring your knees up off the ground. When you're ready, inhale, chin towards your hands, exhale to come back up. Again, inhale, bring your chin to your hands, exhale to come back. Doing a few more of these. Inhale, hands to chin, exhale, coming back. Inhale, hands to chin, exhale, coming back. Flowing with your breath. With every inhale, bring your chin towards your hand, and then as you exhale, coming back. This is an incredible flow to really build some strength and tone and sculpt through your shoulders and through your arms. Resting if this pose gets a little bit too hard. Well done. Coming down onto your knees, pulling back, let's rest in our child's pose. Breathing deeply here, relax your arms, relax your shoulders, taking a well-deserved break. Moving on to some core strengthening now. Come to sit in the middle of your yoga mat. Place your hands behind you, bring your feet up off the ground. Bring your hands up, coming into a half boat. And as you exhale, lower down into your reclined boat. Inhale, coming up to half boat. Exhale, coming into your reclined boat. Back up to your half boat. Exhale, reclined boat. Inhale, half boat. Exhale, recline. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, coming back up. Well done. Coming into your butterfly pose now to release any tension you created through the legs and the hips. Exhale to fold forward over your legs. Take a rest. You bring your head down towards your feet. Breathe. Inhale to come back up, and we'll come into another core strengthening flow. Lay down on your yoga mat. Extend your legs out long. Bring your arms up over your head. Backs of the hands are on the ground. Next, take an inhale and lift your feet a few inches off the ground. Exhale to bring them back down and lift your head up to look at your feet. Bring your head down. Inhale, lift your feet again. Exhale, feet come down, looking up towards your feet. 3 more of these. Inhale to lift your feet. Exhale, feet come back down as you look towards them. Making sure that you keep your hands on the ground for this flow. Inhaling the feet up. Exhale, looking towards your feet. 1 more. Inhale, feet come up. Exhale, gazing towards your feet. Well done. Knees in towards the chest. Give them a hug. Breathing deeply, taking a rest. Coming into 1 more core strengthening flow. On your next exhale, bring your head up towards your knees. Inhale, bring your arms and legs out. Exhale, bring your head back in towards your knees. Inhale, arms and legs extend. Exhale, head to knees. Inhale, arms and legs extend. 1 more. Head towards your knees. Arms and legs extend. Keep your knees in towards your chest and just lay your head down onto the ground. Extend your arms out to a T and just drop your knees over to the left. Gazing towards your right hand, releasing any tension or tightness from your belly and from your back. Inhale, knees come back to chest center. Exhale, drop them towards the ground over to the right, gazing towards your left hand. Breathing deeply here, in and out through your nose. Well done. When you're ready, extend your legs out long, and we'll just come into a very short mindfulness meditation before we finish. Place 1 hand on your chest and 1 hand on your belly. Close your eyes down, taking some nice, deep conscious breaths here. Feel your chest and belly as they rise when you breathe in, and feel your chest and belly as they fall when you breathe out. Relaxing through your feet and your legs. Relax your hips, your shoulders, your back and your arms. Relaxing the muscles of your face, the muscles of your belly. When you're ready, you can just come to sit up. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking time out of your day for your body and your mind. Namaste.